Welcome to session 3, Called to Business. I don't know about you, but I found it took quite a while to establish what God's call on my life was. It was not a question of passion. I was zealous to serve the Lord. It was just that I didn't know where and I didn't know how. It was a question I've found many Christians find hard to answer with confidence and conviction. I really struggled to see how a career in architecture, and let alone a career in business, could be my God-given calling. I was often unsettled and searching, imagining that this was some sort of holding place before a higher, more spiritual calling would come along. I was basically sat on the fence. I was always looking for something more. The result was that I lacked commitment to my work. It was an unsettling and largely unfruitful place to be. But you know what? Slowly and graciously, God was revealing to me that architecture, and more specifically my passion to lead a business, was in fact my calling. It was a life-changing discovery. I remember well an occasion when my pastor came to my office, and this was uncharacteristic, so I knew something was up. And he basically was asking me whether I would consider taking up a place on the leadership of the church. It was really great to be able to give him a clear and a frank answer. My answer was no. And he said to me, "Paul, how are you so sure?" And I said, "Because I already know what my ministry is. I already know what God's called me to." And it was so nice. He accepted that, but also we then had an opportunity to pray into one another's ministries, to pray blessing on each other. And it was lovely to have his endorsement and recognition of my ministry, as much as it was no doubt, I hope, encouraging for him to have my endorsement of his. This session is all about exploring your calling, and more specifically, whether God is calling you to make business your ministry. At Bizmin, we passionately believe that everyone is called into some sort of ministry. When we discover what that is, and we seize hold of it and take hold of it with both hands, our life is transformed. You know, it's hugely motivating to discover that God is interested in our work. It's hugely rewarding to know that that time we're spending is not wasted. God has prepared each of us for a good work, but He's also given us good work to do. When we discover how God made us and what He made us for, and we commit to actually do that work and to press on and take hold of that for which Christ Jesus took hold of us, then our life really starts to come alive. You know, it's incredibly liberating, and it's an essential moment in every believer's life. So our hope and my prayer is that this session will be a part of that journey for you, that it will help you to really work out what it is that God has called you to, and that it will affirm, I hope, things you're already doing. Perhaps it will challenge some of the things you're doing. Perhaps it will lead you into something new. But I hope by the end of the session, you feel more clear on why Christ took hold of you.